raced up to maybe 10 now actually, but it was 41 in the start of FP1. Start of FP2 it's down to 31, so it's a significantly cooler session. And actually a track temperature of 31.3 degrees centigrade is actually really quite cool for Formula One, which normally operates a little bit warmer than that.
Yo, now we're back.
This place, isn't it?
Now I can see everything. We're locked in.
Whoa, catch it if you can, Arvid Lindblad, the 18-year-old.
Brandon, so you saw the Odyssey. What'd you think about it?
Giving us a great illustration of how hard the drivers are having to work. He's on the hard tire, but it is
yeah, I did see it. It's great. I absolutely loved it. Incredible film. I thought it was incredible. I've seen it twice actually. Yeah, it was beautiful. A lot of people don't like it for whatever reason, but I think it's beautiful. People are crazy for trying to act like it's not something that's so great. You know, it was really well done.
Norris has been quick
beautifully done.
Through the day. Can't put a clean lap together.
Yeah, I agree. The music, everything, all of it was sick. All of it was so sick. I can't complain, bro. It was a spectacular film. No notes. They crushed it. I got 2 monitors now, so I'm looking this way instead now. So instead of looking over here, oh, maybe I could look over here still. Let's see. Let's do it this way. I thought it was funny that Travis Scott was randomly in it too. Like, wasn't expecting him to be in that. You know,
in recent times.
His little cameo was pretty funny.
Russell taking pole position completely against the form of that season. Charles Leclerc last year around here
was not expecting old Travi.
And again, they're battling what they expected to find.
How's your week been, Brandon? Good, I hope.
Bono saying on the radio to Kimi, let's take out a bit of front wing. Kimi saying, but it feels like it's rear locking, so it's before you really start.
Everyone's just showing as much stuff for Ferrari. Yeah, I see that. Ferrari had a good free practice one. They crushed it. Looked really good. I mean, at the end of the day, I think that new Macarena wing is, we're back. As I like to say, we're back in business, right? Let's see what happens here.
To balance it, this was Norris. As we were trying to see him complete the lap with visor cam, we get another shot of it.
Put this over here like
so
that. I got 2 monitors now.
Final corner. Look how grimy it is. As soon as
from 2K viewers to 3. I mean, I also was streaming. I was streaming the actual World Cup final, bro. So I mean, at the end of the day, I was illegally streaming the World Cup final last week, and everyone was watching, and I got in trouble on Twitch for it. So yeah, the viewership may not be the same this week, but it's all good though, my guy. Haters gonna hate. Like I don't really care that much. It's F1. The downforce isn't the Ferrari much better than everyone else's. Yeah, I agree. It's let's see how the track goes. I mean, it seems like Lewis and them are doing all right right now. I mean, the Aston Martin's got upgrades. What up, Rachel? How are you?
And the grip level just wasn't there. Rear axle,
let's see what happens.
That perfect line through this turn.
There's a guy hating in here because I had 3,000 people. So I streamed last weekend the World Cup illegally. I just had it on. I didn't even care. I just had it broadcasting the whole stream. And I had like, I think at one point in time, 4,000 or 5,000 people watching, and I had like 10,000 people on YouTube watching, and 1,000 people on Twitch, and so it's just funny to see that like now I only have 6 people in here watching. It's like it's just very different, but it's not that big of a deal. It's so good to see. It's good to see Ferrari so above Mercedes because Mercedes is struggling heavily. Yeah, I agree. I'm here for it. I want Ferrari to like crush it. Is what I really like to see. Who are you rooting for? I'm assuming Mercedes, Max. Or are you more of a? Do you have another team? Who's your team? Who you got?
A tremendous amount of work happening on the front end as well. So this is not just a simple repair job on this Aston Martin, which when you think back to that interview with Adrian Newey,
Charles Leclerc for life. Charles!
It makes you wonder if they are down on that.
Nothing, just an incident on the race.
That they need for this car. Are they having to
Charlie?
To some older
Charles Chuck Leclerc, let's go.
But this certainly is a much bigger job than what you would have expected for based on the amount of damage.
It's Friday, yeah.
We saw on that Aston
and Saturday, Sunday, what?
As you mentioned, I'm
excited for this race. I'm also sad that we have
car running at the moment. Now, I wanted to touch on what you
World
guys
Cup
mentioned
final
about the
compared
wind,
to
'cause I can tell you
FP2
it
would be
is
shook if that
very
many people were
windy
retuning. I
down
know, right?
here in
Like,
pit lane, and
it's
you can see
funny
the
that someone
flags
said that.
above the grandstand
It's like, bro,
here
I
into
had
turn
the
one. It's
World Cup
showing a pretty
final,
healthy
and mind you,
headwind
Rachel, I
into
was
turn one. That
broadcasting
is
it
gonna
like
help the
flat
drivers
out
the
on the
brakes
screen,
even
like
as they try to
just
deal with
on
that
the screen.
bump
I
down
got so
there.
many warnings
But
from
a
TikTok,
change in wind direction
broadcasting
here
it live
at
action,
Hungary
whole
can make
situation.
a
So of course
massive
everyone's
difference in
sharing the
these race
stream
cars. It's what we
and
saw
doing
last
all the
year
things,
in
and I'm like,
Q3,
obviously,
switching the
bro, like
direction
people are
of the
gonna
wind,
tune in.
and
I
it
was
was
like,
a
you guys were
half-second
using me
difference
for a free
for some
broadcast of
drivers,
the World
slower
Cup.
for most,
I had people
about
from
the
like
same for Charles
Austria,
Leclerc, which is why he
Pakistan,
ended up on
Iran.
pole. So
I had people
definitely
from all over
let's
the
keep an
world
eye on
tuning
this
in
wind. If it
across
shifts
all
throughout the
platforms, because I
session,
stream
it's
across
definitely
Twitch,
gonna change how
YouTube, and
these
TikTok
drivers
when I
are
do
handling
this.
the racetrack.
And it's like, bro,
That's absolutely
yeah,
fascinating
FP2.
stuff from Hinch
Do you know how
down in the pit
do you know how
lane there.
boring
Just to pick up on
FP2
what you were
is?
saying about the Aston
It's
Martin
not that
race
big of a deal, my
suspension.
guy.
I've actually had a bit of an update on that. It was this
I would be
part of the field
absolutely
of
shook if I had
Armstrong's car
2,000
wasn't
people in here right now
actually
watching
in
FP2
the
with me.
component. The shrouding around
My
the
seat is
structural
full of
bit
water.
was all
It must be the
new.
water.
Structural bit, the bit that actually broke and mattered, was actually the same as the old car. So
Kimmy is too
they're not quite
inexperienced
sure
for this
why
track.
that bit
Yeah.
failed, and they're still looking
That's
into
an
it,
interesting
but
point.
it's
I didn't think
got
about
to do
that.
with the
This is
update.
only his
So
second time
that's why
driving
they
this
also
track,
had
right?
to send out Fernando Alonso on
does
a
make
path
sense.
that is exactly the same.
Check in with Alex Albon, making his way through turn 5.
Yeah, exactly. You only watch FP2 if you're like a diehard fan. Like it's FP2. It's not that serious. You know, like it's like I don't expect there to be a bunch of people in here. And also again, I think the person who made that comment, it's funny because I'm like, yo, you guys were literally using me for a live stream across all platforms. Let's dial it back just a little bit. You know, dial it back just a little bit, my boy.
You want to take the red and white stuff as soon as you get over the high.
I would be stoked for you if that was true, but pretty wild. Yeah, I mean, listen, it was fun. It was a lot of fun. I had a lot of people in here. It was I gained actually a lot of followers on YouTube and Twitch, which was great. But it just I obviously know why. It was because of the fact that I had a bunch of people watching me on live stream, using me for a free stream. That's all. But it's all good. With that being said, Rachel, you see that we got McLaren upgrades. I mean, sorry, Aston Martin upgrades. How do we feel?
Decent laps, so I don't know if that's the same replay as earlier, or if he's now just had.
It looks like a vibe.
At the first turn, but Leclerc's done his best lap. He's then almost matched it. Hamilton's done 2 laps.
The car looks really good.
So
I'm excited. I don't know if the suspension is really doing what it's supposed to be doing, but the car looks really good.
Balance, grip level, the car being undrivable, and that's what it looks like.
I wonder how
much of it is just the conditions? Is it just the wind?
I know he's actually been
as the track rubbers in again, everyone's going to.
He's been messaging me all morning on Instagram. I don't know where he is right now.
Ferrari are well up on the field.
Let's see.
I just
See
don't
if I can find him.
Track's going to grip up as we go through the weekend, but really struggling, even for a Friday.
I don't see him anywhere.
This place is always dusty on a Friday. That happens all the time.
Are you watching FP2?
But even so,
my dog is moaning and groaning right now at me.
3-point scores in a row. He was very strong earlier.
That's annoying. What up, everyone? How are you guys? We're watching FP2. It's just a little watch along. We're only 42 minutes in, and you know, we're in the Hungarian GP.
All the sand.
I mean, you were calling it dirt tracking in the first session, and as they come through this final corner, that brown dust that was being kicked off, I've never seen anything like it. Not just the Hungaroring.
What's crazy?
Some of the street circuits.
Why do people think Antonelli will take pole? I don't think he will. I mean, maybe he will, maybe he won't. I don't know. Right? I think everyone's hyped on Kimi because of the fact that he's done so well every single race. Right? I think that's what people are hyped on. So maybe he takes pole. Maybe he doesn't. Stroll's gonna stroll and crash in FP1. Yeah, that's true. He did crash in FP1, huh? They said the suspension failed though. Is that what I saw? Suspension failed. So.
And he makes a mistake down at 12. So
not his fault, but also no shocker. No shocker there. I'm kind of bummed that this is the last race before we have another 4-week break for summer break. Overcorrection on him first. Oh, okay. I thought I just saw that it was his suspension broke. That's all. But that sounds about right. Of course he overcorrected. It's Lance. I mean, come on. It's Lance Stroll. What do we expect?
I was going to say whistling in behind him. It's a bit of a crosswind, really, down there at 12.
I'm bummed that we have. This is the last race we have before it's like 4.5 weeks of just nothing again. I got to figure out some other streams to do. What other streams should I be popping off on? Like, obviously the World Cup was one that was easy to do because the World Cup's huge in that sense. But is there anything else you guys would like to see as far as other streams I should be doing that would be have any interest to you? Yo, everyone, by the way, everyone, well, round of applause. Adam, 2 car guys is in the chat right now, so just know he's here. Rachel, there's your Aston Martin upgrades have arrived.
So he's learning with every corner that he
Underwater
drives.
basket weaving coverage. I don't understand that reference. What does that even mean, bro? Underwater basket weaving coverage? What does that mean? It must be the water?
3 seconds away from the benchmark pace. You can see he's in 17th for the moment. Bottas has been in discussion with his race engineer.
Oh,
About
got it.
where to accept that
Underwater basket weave. Is that even a thing?
10-time Grand Prix winner.
I did not understand. Hey, you know what? If I get 2,000 people to chime in for that, to tune in for that, I'm down. I'll do some underwater basket weaving coverage. Let's do it. Let's do it. I don't know why I couldn't figure out what you were saying. I was like, what are you talking about? I'm down.
Like you can see there, Bottas turning it with just a heap of understeer.
I'll do underwater basket weaving coverage. That sounds sick. Heck yeah, we got one right now.
It was wet suddenly. Trying to find your way through the line, it was impossible. So you had to just way underdrive it. Because if you went in on what your head.
Brandon's gonna tune in. Let's run this. Underwater basket weaving coverage. Let's see.
That's what
see if I can find this real quick.
In that last corner, it's such a
because I don't even know what that looks like.
To navigate. The only way through is to basically underdrive and be clean. It seems.
Underwater.
Okay, 39 minutes to go in the session. It is time to head to the pit lane, and specifically the pit wall, where Ruth Buscombe is there for us.
Well.
Back in a natural habitat. Over to you, Ruth.
I am back on a pit wall. I'm back here, right at the very end. Looking, I can see that bump in
I know.
turn 1.
I just wanted to see where it comes from. It says the first thing it says dive into laughter. The deep secrets of underwater. That's why I didn't know where it really originated from. I just had to see.
Now I can tell you the track is evolving slowly.
The deep dive where the basket meets bubbles. Question is, why does Nui not know how to hold the mic in an interview? Because he's a special person. That's why, Adam. He's special. He doesn't know what he's doing. He just wants to build cars and make them go really fast. Change my camera a little bit here. Push this over. Like that. What up, Teeter? Yo, Teeter, someone already popped in here this morning and said, "Oh, bro, you had 2K viewership last week. Only 10 people now." It's like, my guy, what did you think was gonna happen, bro? It's literally a stream of free practice, my man. What's wrong with you? Yo, thanks for the follow, bro. Julka, thanks for the follow. I appreciate you.
This is brilliant. I'm having a great time.
Exactly. It's an early race, and I thought it was so funny. It's like I was letting you guys use me as a free stream to watch a free game that I was broadcasting on TikTok. Like, be so freaking for real right now, bro. Like, relax, my guy. It's not that serious. People are funny, man.
You know what's coming next? What we need to do next?
Need to run it back with the 3K. I agree. We need to. That was pretty crazy, though. That stream last week was insane. How many people? I've never had that many people like talking at once in that stream. It was a little overwhelming. I'm not even gonna lie.
Let's start the year in Australia. We tried it for the track.
I deadass feel bad for the young drivers that can't get to see it because of Stroll. Yeah, bro, Stroll's got to go. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Dude's got to go. Doing the most, man.
Glad you were there.
But I mean, at the same time, I'm not surprised.
Hey, it's all right. We've got a lot on board with Lando Norris now. Why don't you talk us around?
I'm not surprised at all. I'm glad that Lewis is in first right now.
This is excitement, guys.
The last stream was popping. If you guys didn't get a chance to see it, it was pretty legit. It was pretty insane. I stayed in it long enough, and everyone just started coming in. Did you see the 2027 predictions? for the drivers. What do you think? I didn't. Predictions for what? For teams that drivers are going to be on, or for where? Stroll versus Patrick for the driver's seat.
This weekend, this day.
I was pretty unhinged in the last stream. Not even gonna lie, last stream was insane. But I feel like I gotta be unhinged all the time now. You know? What's the 2027 driver prediction?
These are the tricky last couple of turns.
Anyone watching your de France? As in like Tour de France? Is that what you're saying?
Wait for it. Yeah, neat
Lando.
For Norris out of the final turn, comes through the reward, top spot.
Alonso P15 in 2026 is one in a lifetime. It is one in a lifetime, no doubt. No doubt. It's definitely iconic, that's for sure.
Coming in thick and fast at the moment. Next up, Max Verstappen.
Didn't manage to nail the sector there. Looked like he should have had.
What are the predictions? I want to know what the predictions are here. I'll just look it up. I'm sure I can find it online. 2027 driver predictions.
But they're both a couple of tenths drift of Hamilton's final sector so far. So Lewis on the medium, still the class, as Lawson also starts snapping. But Norris, I think, was particularly.
Oh, is it on? You sent it on Instagram? Norris being my favorite, I'm jumping for joy. Oh, heck yeah. I love that for you. Hell yeah. I mean, he is the defending world champion. I'm stoked for him. Hopefully he can do it. I mean, he seems like he had a pretty good last race. I need a coffee. I need a coffee too. I already had one. I need another though. So let's dial in together, big dog. These early races, these early streams are kicking my ass. I'm not even gonna lie.
Getting a great read for the balance, and then
look at my Instagram. On the side,
shift your mentality to being like it's wet, basically. To just take that grip level down. Everything you've learned through the last 1 minute, 10 seconds.
So it's saying Lando and Max Verstappen at McLaren, Ollie Bierman and Isaac Hadjar at Red Bull, obviously Charles and Lewis at Ferrari, Kimi and Georgia at Mercedes, Oscar Piastri at Audi. Williams is a pretty hot take. You're saying Carlos Sainz and Liam Lawson at Williams next year is heavy. That's heavy. Arvid Lindblad and Carlos Sainz. Oh, sorry. Nikolai at Red Bull Racing Bulls. And Pierre Gasly and Alex Albon at Alpine. Bro, Hitler just joined the chat.
Max Verstappen saying his seating position has an issue.
There's someone named Hitler that just joined the chat. Yuki Tsunoda and Esteban Ocon at Haas, and obviously Fernando and Lance Stroll at Aston Martin. Valtteri Bottas and Checo Perez still at Cadillac. That's crazy. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how I feel about that. Yellow flag. What's going on?
Maybe P8 before these soft tire runs happen. So genuine pace from the Audi. We saw both in the top 10
Argentina.
in FP1.
So why not join the chat? Why not? Come on. Pull up H dog. What up, big man? Red flag. Whoa. What's going on, big dogs?
Thank you, James.
Why is there a red flag?
Red flag is out.
Session stopped. What happened?
Colapinto in the barriers. We will not
What's popping? What happened? Who crashed? Oh, Franco Colapinto. My guy. Shucked it into the wall, big dog.
Okay. And finding his way to the wall.
That's a bummer.
Given how tricky it has
he
been,
tossed that car into the wall.
First one to do it, but he
jeez Louise. Yeah, Franco.
All the best drivers find that barrier in a
Nothing, just an incident on the race.
Especially when driving one of the end-based teams.
I just realized that Nico is P7 to 2026, which is another one of my lifetime. I love that, bro. I love that. I think that's great. So you're a Nico Hülkenberg fan, and you're also a Lando Norris fan. I love that for you.
2017 biff into the wall. And it would look quite similar to that.
That thing flew into the
car
wall.
On the turn in, you're attacking with a lot of entry speed. But the only thing I would say for Colapinto
I've got a serious question. Epstein are probably both on TikTok somewhere. Hot take. Don't get me on my conspiracy theories right now. And these weirdos. How do we feel about the new and improved safety car?
So I had a floor stool in FP2.
I mean, you can't hate on Big Nico. No, Nico Hulkenberg. Here you go. You like this one? Is it this one?
That was a smooth operator.
No, it's not that one. I got another one for you.
Smooth operation.
The new safety car looks sick. It does look really, really good. I'm stoked on it. Mercedes has done an incredible job with this safety car situation, so good for them.
Driver's got to take it on the chin. It's the same for
Hey,
everyone, but that
La Palma,
conditions are just
thank you for the
so
follow, bro. I
difficult
appreciate
today.
you. I appreciate you.
It does throw curveballs up. We've seen it through the years.
Nico is, but he, okay, to your point, two car guys, he was asked this question last week, or he was asked this question at Silverstone, and he addressed it, and he said basically that he doesn't plan on going anywhere. It sounds like Audi's happy with him, and he's not paying attention to rumors. So yeah, I don't know if the Audi situation is what it's going to be. I think that I think silly season kicks off after this weekend. Obviously, we'll see what happens with who goes where, how, why, what. But yeah, I don't know if Nico Hulkenberg goes anywhere.
Welcome to FP2.
The safety car is dope, but I hate the red. New safety car sucks, not an Aston. I mean, listen, two car guys. I'm not saying that it's not cool because it's not an Aston. But the question is, why did Aston lose the contract to begin with? What happened there? Maybe we should have that discussion. What did they do to lose the contract?
On an outlap when Colapinto hit the barriers. We were watching Antonelli on a flying lap when Colapinto hit the barriers as well. His first sector was pretty close to that of
the Astons didn't want to renew it. Interesting. Interesting. I did not know that. I thought that they just like didn't. Maybe it wasn't enough money involved. I'm assuming that's what it is because I've ridden in the Aston Martin DBX 707.
James Hinchcliffe down in the pit.
It shows just uses not to renew. Yeah, that's what Brandon just said.
Yeah, you know, I was actually quite liking that explanation.
Which is fascinating because why not? Isn't that just free money for them?
Been in that corner, you know, in an F1
I would feel like that's just easy money at the end of the day, right? You're just going from place to place.
Something we talked about earlier.
Doesn't seem too hard.
A headwind into turn one means a pretty vicious tailwind
I could be wrong.
into that final corner. And with your experience around here in a car as aero sensitive as a Formula One car,
while we're on this yellow flag, I'm gonna pull up this. I'm
gonna
pull up this.
Oh yeah, massively.
I'm gonna try and pull up this. This predictions that two car guys sent me.
I'll add in tire temp as well at the end of the lap, and then he just turns in, and I think you're right, Hinch. I think it's a low, really low surface. Track surface grip level. It's certainly wind has made the whole circuit difficult to drive, and when you have the tailwind, it's even harder.
I don't think I can actually pull it up. I have too much stuff open.
Turns of soft tire
Practice, multi-viewers,
already overheating. So should we give him the three-pronged attack?
Got a green flag, so the track's clear.
Seems fair. It seems fair. I think it's a great assessment. I mean, look, what driver could hang on to it at that point? Yeah, you can't even blame him.
Yeah, but
don't give the support, all right? Don't do that, Hinch.
Stroll's a wall hugger.
Once on pole for
to have money for repairs.
But
but Stroll has a lot of repairs. Yeah, I agree. Lance Stroll does love the wall, man. He is that guy. It's funny. It's funny. He's an F1 driver, and he's the worst of the F1 drivers. I don't understand how it makes any sense. You know? It doesn't make any sense to me. Where is this window? Sorry, guys. I'm trying to pull up this thing for.
All the photographers go out because they know that's the shot that
oh, maybe if I get rid of this one.
It's not just people like me. It's
Let's close this one.
But also the teams will be paying money to
some of these photographers. I want to show you guys this stat. That predictions of driver stuff that
they've missed out on their own designs. Should I give you one final excuse for Colapinto? I know I'm becoming his spokesman this afternoon, but he didn't drive this morning either. So he's down on a bit of circuit mileage today. So, well, did a first run on a medium tyre and then switched to the soft. And
they got the correct change? Okay, I'm excited to see how they end up this season, though. Yeah, I'm excited, too. I mean, the car looks really good. Let's see what happens, right?
Than most for everyone out there.
Here it is.
Anyway, that's enough. It's the same. It is the same.
I'm gonna show you guys this real quick.
But it's just one of the easier days to have a crash, I think.
The Minister for Excuses has
See here,
finished.
if I can pull this up.
And it gives us a chance.
I'm going to turn one thing off real quick, guys, just so you guys can see this.
Ruth, quickly, save us. Down to you on the pit wall.
So this is the driver predictions, right? So it's saying for 2027, this is what Adam's saying. It's saying that Lando Norris, Max Verstappen to McLaren. It's saying that Ollie Bierman, Isaac Hajar, which is really, really interesting. I don't know if I see that happening. It's saying that also, obviously, Lewis and Charles stays the same. Kimi and George stays the same. Here's a hot take. Oscar Piastri and Gabriel Bortoleto at Audi. I don't know how I feel about that. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about the Bierman to Red Bull. That's weird. It says Liam Lawson to Williams, which kind of could make sense. Max doesn't leave Red Bull. It's also saying that Arvid Lindblad and the new Nikolai, which is interesting. I don't know how interesting. I could maybe see that. It's saying Pierre Gasly and Alex Albon, which is at Alpine, which would be Gucci next year, which is interesting. Don't know how I feel about that either. And then Yuki Tsunoda and Esteban Ocon. I don't see Esteban Ocon being in F1 next year. Maybe Yuki Tsunoda I do, but I don't know if I see Esteban Ocon being here. Right? And yeah, and then there's also obviously the famous Fernando Alonso and Lance Stroll, and then obviously Checo and Valtteri. LeBron to the 76ers, big dog. Let's go. Yeah, I don't know. Crazy, right? So yeah, that's what that's saying. Don't know how I feel about that. Put this back up there like that and go from there. But yeah, very interesting little dilemma there. Not sure if I really believe it or not. But yeah, very, very interesting little debate there in that sense of how that works. Kind of random, but kind of cool.
Let's stick to the good stuff. Give me Antonelli then. Starting a second flying lap on the softs.
I would argue he wasn't. He's strategic to me. It will help. LeBron to the 76ers. Yeah, you're correct. Just happened. Bro, it's supposed to be 103 where I live. Dude, it was 104 yesterday in Woodland Hills. It was so hot. I went to the beach yesterday for probably 5 hours because it was 95 at my house in the valley, and then I drove through Woodland Hills, Calabasas area, and it was 104. Out of control. Like, actually, how was Odyssey? Next level. Odyssey was next level, big dog. It was one of the most epic movies of the year, I think. I think Dune is going to top it. I mean, I'm a massive Dune fan. I'm a massive fictional character fan. Love Dune. Love the story of Dune. I think Dune is going to beat it, though, in some aspects. I think the one falling that no one has is that Nolan doesn't always do a really good job of. He focuses so much on such a beautiful story, but he sometimes leaves bits and pieces out of the movie. So yeah, it's. I think there's going to be some small little hinderings there. I think Dune's going to be chef's kiss, no notes. The last Dune was incredible. So yeah, that's my hot take. But I think when it comes down to Oscars and whatnot, they're gonna clean house. Dune and Odyssey are gonna be the two biggest shows. They're gonna get all the awards. Supporting cast, all the stuff. Main cast, it's gonna be those. That's who it's gonna be. I'm with you on this, Brandon. It was a great movie. So good, I'm gonna see it again this weekend. That's how good it was. One of my favorite parts in the Odyssey is when he says, "Did you think if you ate quietly, the sun god wouldn't hear you?" Like, such a cold line. Such a cold line. Listen, there's no such thing as spoilers with the Odyssey. There's like multiple books out, and the story's been out for a long time. But yes, you have to go see it. And yeah, it was a great scene, bro. It was a great scene. Yeah, he does. He does have a little cameo.
doing there.
Pretty random, but pretty funny too.
On the soft tires.
Old Travie.
What about Charles Leclerc? You ask, Alex James.
So our top 3,
Here is your answer.
just in case you guys didn't know, is Lando Norris, Max Verstappen, Lewis Hamilton. Lando!
I mean, it's great for my energy levels by the end of a Grand Prix.
It's real sweat. I'm a high-performance athlete. Athletes sweat. Sweat, baby. Sweat, sweat.
Next, she'll ruin the end of the Titanic. Okay, I have a hot take for you. Not even a hot take. This is a little history lesson for you guys. How do we find the Titanic?
Hang on through the final sector.
I'd love for you guys to let me know in the chat. How do we find the Titanic?
Well, the Ferrari was pretty good through the final sector when Leclerc could stop it for that corner, which he's done here.
I bet you nobody knows.
Still has the fastest final sector.
I happen to know, but I bet you nobody knows.
The Ferrari guys were getting it nailed earlier on, or was it that somehow their car is delivering
any thoughts? Charles Leclerc.
In that final turn,
P1.
from Leclerc again, and it is. It's
Charlie.
final sector.
Fastest lap, big dog.
Again got a margin out front.
Does anyone know how we found the Titanic? Don't Google it. Does anyone know how we found the Titanic?
Into turn 12 now, left-hand side of your screen.
Do you want me to tell you guys?
Plenty into 12.
I got all the answers. I'm a history buff.
Oversteer into 13. The lap's starting to get away from him. What does that do to your tire temps coming through?
Let's see what Lewis does here.
Hugging the
it was the Navy. You're absolutely right about that, Rachel.
Line there for Hamilton just to get the car slowed and in, but
Lewis,
not slow.
P2.
Hey, Ferrari look really, really good. Charles Leclerc, Lewis Hamilton.
It was the Navy, though. You're not wrong about that, Rachel. But do you know how we got there, though? To finding the Titanic? Do you know what we were doing? Or why the Navy, or what the Navy was supposed to be doing?
The whole way round. Everyone else is going in a little bit deeper, looking for the cutback to get the slingshot off the corner. And I'd say, given Lewis,
because a lot of people always think that it's like James Cameron or some bullshit.
Must have been very good through the final turn there. So maybe there's something that others can learn from him.
Hamilton had an improvement in the first
we were trying to find a nuclear sub that had nukes on it, that had, I guess, sinking. And on the way of looking for that nuclear sub to try and pull that sub or whatever they're going to do to get those nukes off that sub, we discovered the Titanic along the way, which is super random, but yeah, we just have nuclear subs in the ocean at all times, if you guys didn't know. Kind of crazy.
Okay, let's check in once again with James Hinchcliffe.
Oh, my guy Ali.
Looking good.
Welcome, big dog.
Let's send it to Hinch.
What's popping?
Well, Alex,
yeah,
now come
exactly.
To McLaren, we see
exactly, Rachel. I know you knew. I knew you knew, Rachel.
Kind of a rough session for the squad. Neither car in the top 10 in FP1. We knew Norris had
Cliff notes. The Cliff notes are that Ferrari's 1 and 2, Charles is 1, Lewis is 2nd. We seem to be the fastest.
And as we saw in Spain, and I know that
Lando Norris seems to be up there 2. Max Verstappen's in 4th. That's kind of the top 5 for the most part. George Russell is wherever George Russell's at in 5th. Kimi's not really doing the best on this track. And yeah, Ferrari dominance is what it looks like. The new Macarena wing is popping, and we feel good. We feel good. We're talking about history lessons right now about how we found the Titanic. Yeah, Ferrari's definitely league of their own right now.
Well, Piastri's been allowed to continue that qualifying prep simulation. Obviously, the race running is very important.
You think there's more nukes in the ocean than on land then? Jeez, that's not terrifying at all.
Maybe, just maybe, it's a slight disadvantage.
Is this we can ask? Yes, there's 16 new upgrades for Aston Martin, and Lance Stroll has already chucked into the wall on FP1. Overcorrected, and then suspension broke and chucked it into the wall. We also have Franco Colapinto out. He chucked it into the wall too in FP2. So yeah, we're doing good. It's going well for everyone. It's all. I mean, we're right on brand, right?
Because the track conditions are so difficult and peculiar.
Why is James Hinchcliffe there? He raced IndyCar before. I don't know.
If you sat out FP1,
missed the wall just barely. I don't know why James is there, honestly. It's coffee time. Lock in, big dog.
The more people that sat out ended up out
Cheers.
their teammates. And you know what? The same is true this year. It happened in
Simply
Barcelona.
lovely.
It's happened so far this season. So maybe this will be
new upgrades. Lance Stroll breaks them. Right on brand, brother.
It feels like track time is more crucial today than usual. But
Hey, it's not his fault.
It's difficult to argue with such
I saw Wile E. Coyote with a magnet on the wall.
I think you're getting quite close to shouting.
FP1 has development drivers.
That's point number
Yeah,
one.
that's.
Max Verstappen's reported
Is Alonso on track right now? Yeah, he is.
debris out there. Not enough
To be fair, guys,
for a virtual safety car
the
at this
Aston Martin right now looks really good.
we continue on, still
Like I'm watching right now, it looks really good.
Somewhere I have done all of the.
It's
the
really
due
beautiful.
diligence on this,
I'm into it.
and I was not expecting Hinch to throw me that question at this stage, so I haven't got it to me. The debris is there for.
Stroll should be a development driver. Isn't that what he is already, though? What do you mean?
Yeah,
He's just out there testing.
That's what Hinch does, though, isn't it? He gets off the plane last.
He's just testing anyway. Isn't he a development driver?
See if I can sift through my notes.
You find it. By the way,
I mean, that's what I feel like he is at least.
They were trailing a wet Grand Prix again on Sunday.
They just do that
Every week they do that. It's unbelievable.
Dang, Lewis with the
Lewis Hamilton finding that improvement in the final sector that he
little P1 reaction right there. Come on, big dog. Stroll should go race go-karts. I agree. No one can stress test like him. I agree. No one. There is no better stress. Oh, Kimi. Jesus Christ.
Lock up there for Antonelli.
We might listen.
Look again, he's in the Dakar as he's off
It looks like Kimi Antonelli's struggling this weekend. Okay.
It is all going on today.
It's early. It's early, but it looks like Kimi is struggling on this track. I would love nothing more than a Ferrari double podium. Lewis in first, obviously. Charles in second. And we can just secure some bit more points to reel in Kimi Antonelli going into summer break. It's a bummer that this is summer break. We got what, 4.5 weeks of break, but it would be nice to just kind of dial that in, get the boys up there.
We've already been.
He didn't drive an FP1. I don't know. Did he? He didn't drive an FP1.
Thank you for that response.
Huh. I didn't even watch, honestly. It's too early for me. I care, but I don't care that much, right?
Well, it's low grip enough
Let's
out
see.
there already.
Stroll should go home and never come back. I agree with that also. I second that.
In the wet, and we are at round 11 of the season. The timing on that is extraordinary.
It's crazy that this is round 11.
We've had the usual.
Hey, brother,
Sundays.
what?
Sometimes we've packed up Grand Prix, and it's
how are we here?
A couple of hours afterwards. Hear ye, hear ye. It's an epic Grand Prix weekend. You're on the big screen
Crazy.
with the bell, sir. Congratulations. Sums up the strangeness of Practice Friday.
So yeah, the next race.
A cowbell.
Could well
You know, you can add
straight from the Austrian hills.
if you go to.
Not too far away. Not as far away.
I'll show you on
France.
my
The banner we saw earlier
calendar.
on.
You can
Well,
add.
we've had a New Zealand one since, haven't we? So that's going to
Let's see
take
if
some
it'll
beating.
actually focus on it.
Well, as we ride on board with Hadjar down the start-finish straight, I'm getting
Let's
us
see.
off bells, by the way, and
See if
talking
it'll
about
focus.
Aston Martins.
Anyway,
It
the
was
purple,
Aston
you can
Martin
add the calendar. If you go to
that
F1's
lost that
website,
livery,
you can
another
add
one
all the
says
races
started
to
it,
your
and it was
calendar, so you know the time of when it starts and when
Thank
it
you for the update.
when the races are.
We are
So the next
both
race-
with Hadjar, building a bit of temperature.
Go back up my calendar.
Anton's
is
had a couple
going
of
to be-
moments off track. Once on his
Oh jeez.
second attempt at a push lap.
The next
And
race
that
is
was
not until
dramatic
July
into turn
21st, bro.
two. Seems to be catching drivers
The
out.
Dutch Grand Prix.
As well.
Jeez, so we have a
You
full
get
month.
All of the round up, the drivers.
That is brutal.
Teams have to send one driver, one team representative to the media pen after a Friday. So
The F1 app also tells you track time versus your time. Oh,
Drivers make of a really tricky Practice Friday.
that's kind of sick. I didn't realize that. I like that. That's good to know. Good to know. I'll have to do a little post about that. I've been lacking in the post department and the content department. I haven't posted since literally since last week. I love the F1 app. I've never, you know what? I'm gonna download it. I've never actually used the F1 app before. I appreciate you guys hitting me up with that info.
It's raced on by many series. It's driven on all year long. You normally turn up in the circuit somewhere in the window.
Yeah, I don't use any of these apps. I got dual monitors up. I got a monitor here and a monitor there. Until I was reading about the AM upgrades earlier this week. Interesting. Okay, good to know. That's good to know.
Certainly the breezy conditions
I'm downloading the app right now.
But it seems like it's in the asphalt.
That's what I use when I travel the
the
tracks.
final
Oh,
turn.
sick. I genuinely had no clue.
For the Aston Martin.
I'm in my own world apparently.
Huge
So
raft of
there's that.
revisions after the difficulty of a season.
I'll just be doing my own thing, you know. But it's all good.
Just outstanding.
Ferrari dominance. We got 11 minutes and 41 seconds left.
And they'll also look forward to the
It seems like,
upgrade that Honda are bringing.
yeah, bro. I got two monitors. I got rid of that. I'll show you. So I'll show you what I was using before, guys, but which is why I was always looking down like this on all my streams. One sec.
If they don't end up somewhere with a chance of getting out of Q1, you think, what is the point? And I know that it's the start of the new car, and they're going to spend a while optimizing it, and there'll be a new
this thing called the Corsa Air. It's this sick little like screen, right?
I wonder what on earth is going on.
And it was dope. And the way they sell it to you is that you can like use it as a secondary monitor, have all these widgets, control your freaking stream deck from it, all this stuff, right? I was like, oh, sign me up, brother. Let's run it. So I bought this. Thinking it was gonna be sick. Took me a little while to figure out how to mount it. Took me a little while to figure out how to like make some things work in coherence. Come to find out, it doesn't work with Apple at all because it's touchscreen. So none of the systems. I am getting fancy. You're right. I've gotten a little bougie. I may have ordered something else that's gonna go right here. Okay. I can't tell you what it is yet, but I may have ordered something else. Okay. You're gonna pull out a big mirror. But anyway, I ordered that thing. I come to find out, long story short, long story long, is it does not work with Mac. It's not integrated to work with Mac. It's made to work with PC and work with the PC system, right? So it's not touchscreen. I can't. None of the features worked for me. So I just use it as a secondary monitor, and it's tiny. So I'm looking down the entire time, watching the race. So I was like, why am I doing this? So I went out and bought another Apple monitor, and yeah, it's much better. I'm much happier. The workflows makes much more sense. If I could show you guys, I would, but I don't have a mirror, obviously, like all you said. The Temu monitor. It's pretty dope, actually. If you have a sim rig, which Two Car Guys does have, if you have a sim rig, it's pretty dope for what it is. There's no denying that. But I mean, I don't have any use for it though.
Could have done and didn't from Arvid Lindblad there.
Yeah. Sort of tend to think Hulkenberg
me and the guy complaining about not having 2K in the live.
If that was racing,
are the only ones who don't know.
By the rules, if you're ahead of the apex, you can shuffle them off. And Lindblad's making everyone.
I agree. I agree.
I don't think Aston Martin can replace Alonso with Tsunoda.
I just saw you. Hold on, George is going over Kimi. I feel like that's a beat
in
this weekend.
I agree. Someone that can spearhead the team.
It is sick when it works too. It's incredible when it works. But when it doesn't work, because Two Car Guys will tell you, it gives you absolute hell. So yeah, I ended up having to just settle for. I didn't have to settle. I went out and bought another monitor because I wanted to have dual displays to help me be able to watch everything. It makes life a little bit easier trying to stream, have timing up, have your studio up, have the actual race up, have the chat up, and then be able to engage and talk and do all the things also. I mean, I have like a full-blown little production. It's crazy to think of how far I've come since having a little webcam to now having this whole setup. I mean, I love it, but it's great though. There's no third world frustration. Oh, bro, it's Rachel, I'm telling you, the third world of tech frustration. I mean, I remember even getting my mic to get set up the right way and being able to stream the mic with the audio. Yeah, having Wi-Fi. It's a lot. So yeah, but I'm in a happy place. I got a monitor that works. I got the mic that works. Audio's good. I would need the Unk tech setup nowadays. Listen, I'm here for the Unk setup. I am Unk, right? You saw I am Unk. Meanwhile, I'm creating a daily dialogue with chat to build dashboards. You definitely have a very unique conversations with chat. I will say this. I like it though. It's good. But sometimes you let chat be a little too. Well, that's great. Let's go ahead and get into that. You need to tell chat to shut the hell up and let's run it.
But then, yeah, that's the only thing that
new business idea. Unk Tech. That actually would probably do really well. Kind of like what was the Geek Squad, but Unk Tech. We just come to your house and do it for you. Would be kind of dope, actually. Would be kind of sick. I'm here for it.
There is a race-winning driver with a lot of history.
Tech would just have giant monitors and buttons. That's Gen X, bro, and boomers. That's more boomers, I think, than Unk. But I'm here for the Tech. I did work at Apple for I worked at Apple for 5.5 years, man.
Because there's long runs on track. Lewis Hamilton's going to finish the day top of the pile on one of his favorite circuits on the calendar.
Lewis.
Maybe Aston Martin are going to.
Hey, chat told me what made it smile. I had logged off. I mean, I would log off too if chat was talking about smiling. We've seen Terminator. Chat shouldn't be smiling at all. It's just that simple. There's no reason for. Yeah, exactly. T2 is around the corner, and we've also seen I Am Robot. There is no reason for chat to be sitting here talking about smiling ever.
It just looks like same old for now.
Let's check in one final time in this hour with Ruth Buscombe on the pit wall clips.
Right, well, if you're team principal, Alex Jakes, with 5 minutes to go, you'd ask me for a roundup of this session.
Another AI broke the containment. No, I didn't see that. I saw the AI. I saw another AI hacked another system. Is that what you're talking about?
Doing the qualifying runs. We get an idea of the pecking order in
I did see that.
For me, Ferrari in this session,
which is kind of crazy that AI is out here hacking.
Both the drivers and that car is better than any.
If I made chat smile, it's because it knows how dumb I am. You're not dumb, Mitchell. Stop. You're not dumb. Yeah, bro. Yeah, I did see that. Yeah, it's kind of. I mean, listen. Adam, we know how this goes. You work in cybersecurity. We know. There's only one real outcome if this continues on the path it's on, and that's. It's not good for a lot of people, but that's why you have to be mindful, as we always talk about, of all the things, because
racing right now. What they're going to have to do, take all that data
did it break out authentic purposes?
And then in the race live on Sunday,
playing for a second.
Work it out, because nobody out there has done the 30 laps you need to make a one-stop work. Super interesting, competitively.
Yeah, I don't know. AI doing what it does when it comes to hacking other systems is pretty fascinating to me. I don't have I don't have like an opinion on it, but I mean, definitely crazy though.
I would say if you're a bigger team, but it's looking good. And as for Aston Martin, they have made a big old improvement in the low speed.
I feel like I need to try and log into.
It's a good upgrade by Adrian Newey.
Let's see.
Thank you, Ruth. Really appreciated your.
Did LeBron go to the? Oh, was that breaking news? LeBron to the 76ers?
Seeing in real time.
Oh shit! Hold on a second.
Had George Russell ahead. Oh, it's nearly into the apex barrier.
But it's a perfect illustration.
Is that breaking freaking news? Is that what you guys are telling me right now?
Fine grit through that final turn. So the point is, you just can't find a way round the Mercedes. It's almost in the back of them as well at turn 1. And the other team just
oh, I just was thinking that you were like just saying like it was gonna happen. My bad. Breaking freaking news. To your deal. I mean, not kind of crazy. Bleacher report. Let's see.
Try and overtake on that shallower inside line.
Dang. 8 mil to the 76ers. I mean, kind of a smart idea. You got Joe Embiid and you got Jaylen Brown. I don't know if he gets on with Jaylen Brown though. He's on a 2-year minimum max, veteran max. I mean, that's kind of crazy, no? I appreciate you, Brandon. I don't realize I was so delusional. That's crazy. LeBron.
Geraldine, if you wanted to talk about this all day, Sam.
I mean,
sent this to the group chat.
I'm not mad at it. I'm not ever buying a freaking Philadelphia 76ers jersey though. That's for sure.
Just saying the corner numbers. Not going to change things for the driver.
Yeah, Maxey. It's definitely Maxey, Embiid, Braun, and Brown. One teammate is never healthy and the other may not get along with. Yeah, I don't know. There's an opportunity. I don't know. I think he would have done better if he would have gone to the Golden State Warriors, but you know, it's gonna be weird to see him in a. Here, let me pull this back up real quick. Just to see here. Can this refresh itself? Let's do this real quick. Hold on a sec, guys. Sorry. Just so you can see the LeBron in the jersey. Kind of crazy. It's kind of wild. Think about LeBron James. I almost would have liked to have seen him go back to what was it, Cleveland?
Which is because that is the municipality where we are.
That would have been cool.
Turn 6 and 7, my favorite sequence, which feels
kind of crazy, no?
For the nothingy sort of chicane it is.
Bronny to the 76ers.
It's called Driving Center.
I gotta look at those predictions on IG.
Gotta work on that. Let's have a replay.
You're gonna see Iverson at every home game. Yeah, 100% he'll be at every home game.
We go again for Driving Center.
Kind of crazy. I don't understand what happened there. It's a pretty sick lineup, though. Tyrese Maxey. You got Jaylen Brown, LeBron James, Joel Embiid, and VJ. That could be kind of a sick. I forget what their bench looks like, though. Hamilton? What happened to Hamilton?
Quite a lot of today's commentary afterwards. Right, then turn 12. Name.
Lewis is out here putting down. Here, I'm gonna go back to the.
We're reeling off legends here. 12, Schumacher. 13, Senna. The left-hander, tricky corner, all about right foot control on the exit. Before you come up to turn 14.
Yeah, Sam Collins, talk us through turn 14.
What are all these guys doing? Why are they on like a little DRS train right now? What is this?
Who won the first ever Grand Prix
What's going on here?
In a Renault AK90 CV in 1906. It is, of course, Ferenc Schiz.
Him and Charles are just terrorizing the track.
What a pro.
Lewis and Charles are just literally terrorizing the track. So P2's over.
Well done for going for
sick.
Wonderful.
We'll take it.
First ever.
Delulu for Lulu. Braun should just went with the big three. Ferrari 1 and 2. Should have gone with the heat with Giannis. I agree. He should have gone with the heat with Giannis, but I guess it is what it is, right? Real quick, our top three. Sir Lewis Hamilton. Put some respect on his name. Charles Charlie Chuck Leclerc. Put some respect on his name. And Lando, we can be world champions. Norris is in third. Max Verstappen in fourth. George Russell in fifth. What a top five. That's a pretty good little top five. No sides for Kimi Antonelli.
Get rid of the straights. It's looking good.
Oscar, my guy, what up? Don't be sorry. You're here now. It's all that matters.
Top of the pile, just outside of Budapest in Hungary.
That's all that matters. You're here now. So FP2's over. And the top three was kind of legit.
We know you have ideas for your future. Ideas I can have taking more time off.
Yeah, FP2's over.
They could mean more peace and quiet.
I thought Lewis was washed. What's going on? You know, listen, there's a guy in my comment section from a video I posted. I posted this video that went kind of viral, like, I don't know, 3 months ago when the Macarena ring got introduced. And he was talking shit in my comment section. So any of you know me, I'm pretty petty. So I was talking shit to him in the comment section. And he was running his mouth. And I was like, talking about how, Lewis is never going to beat Charles, blah, 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 all this type of stuff. And I was like, I go, this comment aged gratefully, you know, real poorly. Because obviously Lewis beat him a couple times at Barcelona and other races. And then obviously Charles won at Silverstone and then beat Lewis last weekend. And he goes, "Where you at now, my guy?" And I was like, how many championships does Charles Leclerc have again, big dog? Like, what are you talking about? You better get out of my comment section before you get your feelings hurt, bro. I'm not the one. I am not the one to try and be petty with in the comment section, because I'll stand on business every single time you want to talk shit to me.
You need a card like no other. There's nothing like platinum.
Lewis. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Rachel. I was just like, what are you talking about, bro? It's because it's on Instagram.
It's been Ferrari's Friday. Lewis Hamilton.
No, Lewis slander will never, ever be tolerated in this chat. Ever. Not in my comments, not on any of my videos, not in any of my chats. Like, bro, I'm not, no, that's not happening on my time, bro. Not with me. Not today. Not today. I'm not the one.
His teammate is in P3, then it's Verstappen.
Yeah, you're right. I'll stand on nonsense just to hurt feelings. You're absolutely right. I'm that guy. I have an agenda, and if you want to, listen, if you want to F around, you'll find out. I'll help you become enlightened.
With the Audi's Lindblad's ahead of Bortoletto.
Already hulking up, bro.
That has been dramatic for a
the whole
practice
10-year
Friday.
to prove a point mentality. I love it.
Been brilliant to watch from the commentary box. I hope you've enjoyed it as
Did you
well.
see he thinks there's a future with Kim?
Set up for a great rest of the weekend. Qualifying day tomorrow.
I think, listen, I don't know. Okay.
Who else but the master of this place, Lewis Hamilton.
Lewis Hamilton and Kim Kardashian. I don't know them, so I don't really like care that much about what he thinks about future. As long as my guy is winning races, and she's not distracting from that, that's all that really matters to me. Yeah, I did see the new Bronco that she brought for her summer home. I thought it was ironic too, because I don't know. It's great marketing, but yeah, do you think that she really actually drives that thing? It's probably just sits there to look pretty. It looks sick though. It was beautifully done. But do we think she actually drives that thing? It'd be wild if they end up together. I forget. He dated her sister. I don't think he actually dated her sister. I think he just was hanging out with Kendall. That's like a weird. Yeah, I don't think he was actually ever dating her. I think he was just like always hanging out with her. It probably has cops all over it. Yeah, there's a video. He's talking about this post where there's a picture of Kendall. She put a bunch of lipstick all over Lewis's face. I don't think he was ever dating her. I think they just were hanging out all the time. Kendall dated a few other guys. She dated A$AP Rocky. She dated freaking Travis Scott for a sec. Not Travis Scott. She dated what's his name? I don't even know because I don't care that much. But I don't think she ever dated.
I was impressed with
dated,
turn 14.
what's
I was
his nuts?
waiting for Julian to get to that. He knocked off Schumacher and Senna, and then just casually, passed the baton.
She dated Devin Booker, is who it is. That's what I'm thinking of. Your boy D Books, as B would say. And she dated what's his name? Bad Bunny for a little bit. And she also dated yeah, they just hung out. They never dated. But yeah, very interesting though, nonetheless. FP2 was kind of it was good. Hopefully tomorrow. What time is qualifying tomorrow? It's probably early 7.
The Ferrari was going to look really strong. Antonelli remembers the first session, so he's going to be a little bit
7.
behind.
7 in
the
the row.
first time he's going to get in the car and going to go, oh my God, we missed the boat with what I wanted. He wasn't.
Well, for you 10, for me 7.
A lot of rear locking, so from that point of view, they got a lot of work to do. They had a lot of work to do in Monaco last time. It was a small track like this, and they figured it out.
Yeah,
so we need to see how much of a.
Yeah, it's early.
But I think it's anybody's game.
Yeah, I'm out here in Cali, so I'm 2 or 3 hours behind most people.
That is gonna be who can put that lap together.
Yeah, and
the track offline,
it's so early.
very dirty. We saw,
I'm gonna need a Red Bull for that tomorrow.
By,
How do you think I feel, Teeter? Bro, I've been getting up doing these live streams at 6 a.m.
When they go, they go.
You know, it's been rough, bro. Some of these streams at 6 a.m. are just kicking my ass. I'm not even gonna lie. Like actually rough. But I'm getting better at them. But it's been rough though. I think that my best stream still is when I can stream midday, like I did with the World Cup. I feel my best. I feel like I can talk the most shit, and I can have the most fun, and it's not that big of a deal. So, who do we think? Real quick. Who do we think is top 3 for qualifying tomorrow? I'll go first. I'm gonna say Lewis Hamilton, Charles Leclerc, and I'm gonna say Max Verstappen. What? You need that Chipotle money. The consequences for that. Exactly. I actually made some decent cash off that last stream, dude. I made 25 bucks off that last stream, which was crazy.
The way that we expected it to. You kind of mentioned Monaco, right? We all kind of went to Monaco saying, oh, this is going to be Ferrari's best chance in the year. And then they go ahead and win at Silverstone, which nobody saw coming.
You like that lineup? I do too. That's a good lineup for me.
They should be fast at, but right now, so far, we're not there yet.
I know. It was that last stream was insane. It went from being, it was like all of a sudden, it went from being like just 20 people to all of a sudden it was like 200 people, 300 people, 500 people, 800 people, 1,000 people, 1,200 people. And I was like, whoa, this is kind of overwhelming.
With rear locking,
Who do you think, though, based on
I saw somebody legit predicting Alonso and Stroll. Yeah. Yeah, I could see that.
I 100% believe Mercedes.
I could see that. Not really, but I could randomly.
When they came to qualify,
who knows?
Company was right there. So it seems like they run less power than the Ferraris in practice.
What just happened to my lights, bro? Why do they keep turning
and I
off?
think they know they have the pace, and they have new bits in the car and everything. So I'm pretty sure once they figure out what they need to do, handling
well, yeah.
they're going to be close.
FP2 is over. I appreciate you guys.
Because in Monaco, they really nailed
it's 9 a.m. I'm gonna go get another coffee.
It's funny because I was talking
it's
to
been good.
You know,
I'll pop on tomorrow,
and I said to him,
and we'll lock in for a good qualifying. I hope. I think I'm optimistic that Lewis and Charles are gonna be top 2. We need a Ferrari top 2 podium, and yeah, we'll go from there. I hope you guys, wherever you are in the world, I hope you have a great rest of the Friday, and we'll talk soon. We'll have some fun. Thanks for tuning in for FP2.
Get the lap together, so he's able to get the lap in. Piastri's run was interrupted, so that one's a little bit more clouded. But Mercedes.
Take care. I'll see you guys. Have a great rest of the day.
I think the gap to Ferrari is going to be a little bit concerning, but as you mentioned, they often do run a little bit higher on the engines. And Verstappen, I mean, you talk about who's going to be the closest.